This took us like 2 hours to produce, not produce, but to do, and I want my makeup off, and I have a flight, and the Veggie Grill people, not Veggie Grill, Uber Eats, someone messed up. I am here at BeautyCon, you guys would know that by all my videos before, and LA has Veggie Grill, and Veggie Grill, I feel like everyone just knows how hype Veggie Grill is. So we decided to get it and have a mukbang before I go to the airport, so everyone can introduce themselves like properly, even though they've been on my channel at this point.
Hi, I'm Julia.
Are you gonna like say anything else? Or you just gonna say you're Julia?
Nope, that's all.
Okay.
I'm Taylor. Britt and I are matching. I was gonna say I'm Trisha Paytas, and I was like, that's not even funny.
And then
Taylor.
I'm Mariah. My channel is Mariah K.
And we're eating. That's it.
Eating
Okay.
food.
So everyone wanna like say what French fry?
What they got?
Yeah, I'll start because it's my channel and that is all in my mouth. Okay. So oh, they messed it up. Okay.
What?
I got the Southwest chicken sandwich with a bunch of stuff on it I didn't ask for. It's fine. It's been a rough day.
Your lettuce.
And then me and Julia got the vegan nachos to share, and I'm so excited. We had the buffalo wings yesterday and they were pretty good. So that's the two main things that I got, and me and Julia are sharing this. So let's try.
What did you get, Julia?
Mac and cheese, yep, and fries. I got the mac and cheese with no breadcrumbs.
Are you putting ketchup on your mac and cheese?
Celiac. Yeah, what else is it for?
I've never, well, I have seen people do that. It's so weird.
Sorry, I'm Canadian.
And I got the mac and cheese as well, because you have to. And then I got this grilled chicken
I'm putting this on the table. I know that's gross.
sandwich.
Near my
that
stuff.
I've never had before, but it looked pretty good.
It's
So
really hot.
What? Your mac and cheese?
It tastes kind of weird.
Literally?
Okay, your mac and cheese? Yeah.
Can
I was
try
thinking
it?
that a little overhyped. Try it with ketchup. I like it better with ketchup.
I mean, I really
There's
like
like a kind of spice.
The
Not
one-
a spice, but like a seasoning on it that I'm not too certain
It's
about.
weird.
I'm not really a fan of it.
Put ketchup on
I mean,
it.
I'll eat it,
I
but
know a little bit more, Mariah. You're not into
Didn't
French.
you have it last night?
Mariah had the mac and cheese last night. We had buffalo wings.
I like
You
it
had
better with
some
ketchup.
You had like a salad,
I
right?
got this Mediterranean falafel thing.
I still have that salad.
We're gonna use that.
I can go get it.
No.
I'll eat it.
Will you? I don't want it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, there's like a spice.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
There's a little kick on the tongue.
But we ordered, and our delivery person came to the door, or we met them, and they only had one bag, and it only had the mac and cheese in it. And so we like fixed it. It literally is taking like an hour and a half to get our food.
This is mukbang dedication.
Right, like, we couldn't call and complain or like anything.
yeah.
Are we here now, so it's fine. Really, really good. Try that. Anything?
I think I like the mac and cheese better cold.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is
So what-
it weird?
What
But
were
I
you
like soggy nachos.
Yeah.
This place in Minnesota has these really good nachos, and
You
they're
should
always
specify
like.
that you live closer to there. You never said where you live.
Oh, I live in North Dakota, but I live really close to Minnesota, so I always go to Minnesota in the summers. And there's this place called Zorba's, and they have the best nachos, and their nachos are always like soggy because they put like beans on them. It's kind of weird, but I love like the soggy chips. It's just strange. I don't know.
No, I feel like sometimes it's good.
Okay, I have a debate. Chunky salsa, like pico, or like blended salsa?
Mixed.
What do we think this is?
Like, do you
In
scoop?
my macaroni, it looks like an inchworm.
It's not. It's like a pepper.
Yeah, I think it's a pepper.
No thanks.
I would say mixed. That's my
Sure.
favorite. Is when it's mixed.
See, I don't like any chunks in mine. No way.
And your what?
Salsa.
Salsa.
What do you like?
Like, I like it. I just like
I
to
don't
dip the chips straight in.
I love chunks.
I'm more of a guac girl.
Like pico
This
de
one's
gallo.
I like guac, but like, I like salsa better. What the hell? Is this a bay leaf? You can't eat this.
You can't?
Do it.
No.
Are you sure?
It's a
No.
mukbang, anything goes. Trisha would eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not taking one for the
For
team.
the real, on the real, I really sad that Trisha doesn't go to conventions or anything, because that's like my favorite person. I want to meet her so bad.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was hoping that this video should be there, but
She doesn't go to
There's a lot
any.
of shit going on now. Dude.
oh,
Has she even ever been to any in the
I don't
past?
think
you
she
know?
goes to them.
I feel like Shane doesn't really go either.
He doesn't like
No.
them. He made a video about it.
Yeah.
He went like to TanaCon, or was gonna go to TanaCon, and he went to the first VidCon to like
He mentioned that in his like
Yeah.
support
series.
his friends.
I can see that. It's fun as like if you're not a creator. And I think it would be really overwhelming. Like even Manny was like, oh hi. Like you just have to be so on. Like you can't enjoy.
There's co-op coming.
I don't know.
It's
you like set it there?
seems so real to me.
What?
Like this chicken.
No.
Yeah.
It's like I always like question things. I'm like,
Is this
really
fake?
They say everything's vegan, so if not, we can expose them. Exposing Veggie Girl, not clickbait. Ah.
I would have ordered it, but I don't think they had gluten-free burgers.
I think they had gluten-free bun. Yeah, they did. It's $2 extra.
Ugh.
We're still ordering.
Well, you guys' consent on LA, and because I think for the most part, this is the first time. Have you been to LA before? This is everyone's like first time being in LA and experiencing
This
it
is my
outside of
first
me.
time on the west coast of the States in general. Like I've only been to Vancouver and Canada.
What are you guys' thoughts on LA versus? They've been to Anaheim for VidCon. I met them there last year, but
Well, like where I'm from, it's really like small town, so city life is kind of weird to me. At the same time, I just like, I don't know, there's just a lot of people. It's just kind of not my style, but I like the convention itself. But
did we say we went to VidCon? Did I say that already? I think it's obvious at this point, but I don't remember if I said that.
Yeah,
Like,
because
we're gonna
before
be
you
outside.
post this, there'll be vlogs and stuff.
like I like LA, but I feel like I'd want to look at other areas besides just the one that we're staying.
oh yeah, I would rather
We're
stay
staying
like,
in. Oh yeah, we
like
should
Taylor
talk
said,
about
like
that.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, so I'm staying in Santa Monica for a couple days with a friend, and I like it probably 30 times more than downtown LA or like
I would
Koreatown.
never dream of living here. I would rather live
Yeah.
on like a farm than live here.
Okay. I just said this in another video though, because we were just in. I don't know you guys know. I don't know if I posted it or yet. No, I can't speak. We did in Corona. The house was so nice, but there was like nothing to do. So I like this better than Corona because we were literally in the middle of like nowhere and it didn't even feel like we were in California until we like drove 30 minutes. But we had a different Airbnb and the person like contacted us a couple weeks ago and was like, we don't have water at that place, so we're switching. And we're in Koreatown. And it's like a nice Airbnb, but all like there was a person like on drugs just laying in the middle of the sidewalk all day yesterday.
Like we went to Dry Bar at like 7 a.m. We went to Starbucks first, so it was like 7:30, and then he was walking in the street like screaming. And then by the time we got back, he was passed out on the ground. So that was like what, like 9 something. Then we went to the convention, still passed out. We got back at like 5. He was still on the ground, passed out. Like I don't understand.
And I feel like that's in like a lot of places, probably just maybe a coincidence, but like
it was just weird because people like walk by him as if it was like totally normal. Like if they see it on a daily basis.
This morning, I think there was another person, and then I came home kind of late on Friday. I got home around 1, and there was like another person just like sprawled out on the staircases to like our Airbnb apartment. So
no way, I don't think you told me that.
Does that not happen?
You were on the phone.
In Arizona?
No,
like
but
in
I also
Toronto,
live,
that's very normal.
I also live in like the suburbs. There's not like really apartments and city.
If that happened in North Dakota, like downtown, we have like a main downtown area that's like for a lot of like everyone goes to the bars at night. If that were to happen, like if someone were to lay, they would get in so much trouble. Like the police like walk up and down like, to escort people.
Yeah, it's a big thing in Toronto.
Weird.
So
I think it's probably
I'm
like
not at all phased by.
Yeah, it's probably just like
it was kind of a shock to me.
I can understand it being shocking if you don't know.
Yeah.
I'm so into these nachos.
But
They're
also,
so good.
Also, I was gonna say this Airbnb is closer to like the Grove and the Dry Bar and Toast than we would have been if we were downtown. Like we're kind of in the middle here.
Yeah.
Like to the middle, in the middle and to the side. So it's like kind of more convenient to see other things, but not for the convention.
I've heard really good things about K-Town like all weekend though.
And
I was just one and they had just moved here and they loved it, and I heard the food here is great. We haven't explored it all because we're just doing that basic like LA stuff, but
like we've driven through. There's a neighborhood when you go from K-Town to like the Toast and Dry Bar area that's gorgeous.
So I think
like,
Sawyer Apartments apart.
I can't believe that it's literally like you go a mile and that's like it's such a
and then
different.
suddenly
Or even
it's
the
like
hills. The
the
hills
most
is 3
gorgeous
miles away.
suburbs. Yeah,
It's literally like, to
crazy.
get to the hills. You go into a house that you literally like turn on the main road, and you're suddenly just in like mansions, and you would have no idea that that's like.
It's just
the
crazy
turn
to
that
me,
leads
like
you to
you
that.
go from like 2 blocks down. There's like so many homeless tents. Like you go from that and you like drive 10 minutes and it's like gorgeous mansions.
Yeah,
like old mansions too. They're not like new.
how far is Calabasas from here? Do you guys know? Like, isn't that like past the hills?
I don't know, I've never been there.
Just random, but I was watching one of Trisha's like 10,000 calorie one with Shane, and it was like where Shane was dressed up as Trisha.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, should I try I think it was like a chicken sandwich. He was like, should I combine it with a donut? And she's like, you do you, honey. Like, I wouldn't do that, but I mean, you can.
That's like me with my ketchup. You guys are like, I'm Shane.
No.
Shane's my spirit animal.
I just want everything from
I feel like I'm more of a Ryland. Me and my friends have discussed like who's who in the squad. I'm definitely a Ryland.
I never like watched. I don't know, like I just watched
Morgan Adams.
I just watched
like
2 of her videos.
You're like Morgan.
Oh, that's a really
two
sad one. Ooh.
videos that I watched of her, she was really cool. I didn't know
Yeah.
that she was only 20, but
Yeah, she's really like. I feel like you have the same kind of humor. So you're
with my
Morgan.
friend.
I'm
She was looking
Ryland.
up. What? Oh. The nachos are really good. I feel like if you got them there when they're like really hot and not in them.
Are the fries good?
They look normal.
They look kind of like dry and not warm.
Well, they're cold, yeah.
Judgy much.
We got like 4 things of fries.
That's the only thing that, because they like brought half of our order and then they didn't bring the other half and then
Yeah.
they like replaced the fries.
What's that in for over there? More fries?
Oh,
Ooh,
and
I
the Brussels sprouts I got were really, really good.
Oh yeah, Taylor cheated and she ate one of her mac and cheeses
I was so
and
hungry.
she ate Brussels sprouts. But
Can
I
you
feel
see
like
how slow of an eater I am?
Okay,
If
I feel
had
like-
eaten them all at once, it would have been like 3 Brussels sprouts consumed.
in the mukbang's defense, I feel like if they watched you eating Brussels sprouts, they
They'd
would
be
not.
like,
That's
yeah.
not what the people come for.
Yeah.
They come for the
Yeah.
mac and cheese with the ketchup, with the.
Not with the ketchup. That's just you. But I have only
But the
seen
ketchup was definitely for the fries.
Oh yeah.
It was sitting on top of my macaroni. I
That's
didn't
what
even
I put it
question
there.
it. And you were like, who said that? Why are you adding that? I literally didn't question it. I was like, oh.
Do you normally do that?
I've definitely seen people do it, but I've never done it myself.
Most of the time you do it with like white cheddar.
Well, it's like grilled cheese with ketchup. I don't see that being
Ketchup
good
with
either.
white cheddar?
Or like mac and
Never
cheese.
seen
I
someone
guess,
do that before,
like
ever.
Kraft
You've
mac and
never
cheese.
seen anyone do grilled cheese with ketchup.
No, I said
I haven't.
I've seen it. I just have never.
I've literally
like,
never
wanted to
heard
try
of that in my
Maybe
entire life
Canadians-
until right now.
I would
It's
never
probably
even
a northern
try
thing.
grilled cheese.
You always eat them? What about like tomato soup and stuff? I guess it's.
You've
Yeah.
never had a grilled cheese?
No, I'm saying I would
Oh.
never not have it with ketchup. That's disgusting.
I think it's a northern thing because I have friends that.
I also have an
that.
issue with dry foods. Like I really like stuff to be
Moist.
I like that moist food. But Heinz and stuff is Canadian. So I
Really?
feel like Canadians are very into ketchup. Also East Coasters
Well, like the ketchup
mix
dips
tuna with ketchup and Kraft Dinner.
Ew.
Does
That
that not
sounds
make
like-
you want to vomit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never.
Tuna, anything isn't my.
with
my jam.
ketchup?
I just am really upset that I'm leaving and I don't get more veggie, girl. I love it so
Or
much.
more me.
Oh yeah. I almost changed my flight. I do this thing where I always book a flight and then I look at changing them. Most of the time it happens.
You
Smells
almost
like
did it.
vomit.
Don't
Yeah, like at
Don't smell
VidCon, I mean at BeautyCon, Julie was
I
texting
don't think
me,
it smells that
we're
bad.
looking for Wi-Fi. Brittany might want to change her flight. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? What's
I
wrong?
change my flight about every single time I go on a flight.
Yeah.
Ah!
But it didn't work out this time.
Sorry.
It was really expensive. I'm not worth staying for like 12 more hours, but I do the whole time in Texas. I'll like wake up and I'm like, I just really don't want to go to the airport today. And I changed my flight. There's no water in this. I'm sipping nothing.
Taylor's just down.
I need water. Is everyone like close to their comas yet? I know it's been 15 minutes. I feel like some people do these for like 30 minutes and I'm like, how are you still eating?
I'm kind of a fast eater.
I'm
done with
The
everything.
slowest eater.
Dude, this is the
She's
healthy.
in her coma.
Is this considered healthy food? I feel like I've eaten so healthy even though it's like nachos and stuff. Like,
I mean,
Girl, this ain't really that healthy, but
I mean, I feel like it kind of is. Oh yeah, Taylor today we were at Toast and this Australian family. I don't know why I'm telling the story. You should tell this story, but
No, you're
Yeah.
better.
Taylor was just sitting there and this Australian dad was like, Taylor? And she's from
Taylor?
She's from
Are you
Canada.
Taylor?
I said I feel like I have a stutter. I mean she's from I can make her rap right now.
And she lives in the North in Canada.
She's from Canada, and so someone like with an Australian accent asked, and she was very thrown off, and it ended up being one of her viewers. I almost said subscriber. And then I said
At
viewer.
first I thought he was your subscriber and I was
I
genuinely
know.
confused.
I was so out of it because like you don't expect that. Like I have just under 2K subscribers, so I'm like, no one knows
and
me.
it was at like a brunch on a Sunday. It wasn't like we were at the convention or anything, or they weren't even in town for the convention. Like it just so happened one of her Australian viewers was in LA at the same time as her.
Didn't they say they went to New York first?
Yeah,
they did,
in
like, all the
Niagara
stuff.
Falls.
Hey, I wonder if
which is,
she's watching this video, because like
Maybe, but it was so
Hey,
cool.
girl. But the moral of the story was I watched my footage back and I was eating chocolate banana pancakes and I had chocolate all over my face. I was like, this is my subscribe.
It's the real me.
So if you watch my vlog, then that's why.
And that's the story.
that's why my mouth is brown. That's why I use napkins. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We've been doing this for 17 minutes and like all our food is gone and I really want to take off my makeup and I feel like I've just accomplished my LA dreams of doing a veggie girl mukbang. So, and that is how you end a beach roll video.
Wait, I can do
on
it.
that note. Hashtag birthday challenge. You guys get it.
I was
Okay.
like, I can do it too, and then I was like, no, that's gonna be pro.
I actually like never burp.
Really?
I
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite thing in the entire world. My dad gets so mad at
Rose
me.
up in I'll only burp if I have like sparkling water, you know. Like
Oh, I
something like-
purposely drink sparkling water to burp. People do it, yeah, I love it. It's so fun. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe and do all that fun stuff.
So me and her.
And I'll link all of them down below if they all give me $5 after this. So we're about to make some money.
But actually, you're like paying us to be in this video, so it's kind of confusing.
I'm too poor for that. I'm out here trying to grind.
Just kidding.
Grind. Okay, I'm leaving. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. This is over. I need to lean over, but my foot's asleep.
It's over. Cut.